Left is a horrible film if I ever seen one this year. The plot doesn't make any damn sense. Kevin Bacon is terrible in this movie, and this movie really doesn't do anything special. In other words, it's a complete waste of time, in my opinion. Seriously, what was the point of this movie? The only thing that happens in an hour and a half runtime is that I was bored. I didn't care for this movie much. Kevin Bacon and Amanda Seyfried didn't really do anything to impress me. And generally, nothing happens. They waste a hour and a half of bullshit because apparently some people thought this film was going to be great. Well, this film disappointed me in so many ways. You know, I'm going to quote a child actor, Gabriel Finch. I found the movie very boring and annoying. I have seen better. Truer words have never been spoken, from a child nonetheless. And that's how I feel about this movie as well. It's supposed to be this psychological thriller, but I didn't really get scared at all. Nothing happens, and this movie generally did not impress me whatsoever. In fact, it might be one of the worst movies of the year I've seen thus far. And I prefer to watch something else than to go back and ever watch this film because this movie is generally not worth my time. If you've never seen this film, don't watch this movie because it will generally bore you. Most of this film is nothing but cheap jump scares and dream sequences that I really didn't care for. I didn't care for the characters, and that's the worst thing that a movie could do, not care about the characters. I've said this before in one of my past reviews, and it's truer here. I didn't really care for Kevin Bacon's character, and most of the damn movie was damn dream sequences anyway. And what I really don't understand is that a movie like this could have worked, but due to poor plot writing, story being a mess, the acting generally being bad, and just a underwhelming film overall, it's the reason why this movie sucks. And not just that, but they really couldn't try any better than this. I mean, it's kind of unbelievable that two acting talents such as Kevin Bacon and Amanda Seyfried couldn't just do more for this film, to say the least. I will say, though, that this film is horrible. I'm giving this film a 5 out of 10. Straight up a dumpster fire if I've ever seen one of a movie. They do introduce a plot point, but by that time it's an hour in the film and it's already too damn late. And they'll introduce it maybe 25 minutes and then maybe it'll be more intriguing. But to me, it's just a damn waste by the time the movie gets to the hour mark. I don't care for the characters, I don't care for the story, like character development, and some bad acting from Kevin Bacon. Seriously, this is probably one of the worst films he's been in recently. And that's saying something, because I know he could have been in a better film than this. And that's my review of the film You Should Have Left. Okay, leave your comments down below in the section. Let me know what you think about this film. Do you agree that this film is underwhelming and just straight up terrible? You know, so far I've seen some pretty bad films, but this one is right up there. I don't care for this movie. I'm never going to look at it again. And I generally just thought this film could have been something more, but like I said before, at the end of it all, it's just a horrible film if I've seen one recently. Alright, this is Slum Guy 172 saying, peace out.